Okay, let's do one more reacts to Luke Stevens. I really like Luke Stevens. I forget why he got in like some sort of controversy a while ago for some bullshit or whatever. I like his shit, bro. I don't know. I think a lot of people do, honestly.
Far Cry 7 leaks. What do you think? There might already be a post about this. Apologize, blah, blah, blah. Lately, there have been some rumors about the setting of Far Cry 7, and this is supposed to have come from a reliable source. According to the rumors, the story will be about saving your family.
Do I put it in Discord? How graphic is it? Oh, ew. So they made you like play more in side quests just to be able to do the last mission? Pop Rocks, DM it to me. DM it to me on Discord.
Family who have been kidnapped one by one in a non-linear setting. You can find them by gathering information in different ways. One by one in a non-linear, you can find and the enemy can, for example, give you wrong information and so on. To get to 100% game completion, you'll have to save every family member. There is also supposed to be a time limit of 72 in-game hours, which amounts to 24 hours of gaming. I'm curious what your thoughts are on this.
Dude, I hate games with timers of any kind, bro. That shit pisses me off so fucking much. Dude, Dr. Phil Fangirl really said it right here. I'm really hoping the timer thing is just a rumor, because if it really is true, that means players will have to rush the game, which makes it less enjoyable, in my opinion. Oh well, we will just have to see. Yeah, dude, I do not fuck with that shit, bro. Any sort of fucking like shit that makes me rush the game, especially something like Far Cry, is not enjoyable to me at all. I do not rock with it.
Personally, I like that they're trying to come up.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, Pop Rocks. If you haven't already DM'd it to me, just put it in media or like react on stream in our Discord. Dead Rising. Yeah, bro, that's why I could never get into Dead Rising. It's because I always felt like I was failing some shit.
With something new, but I'm very skeptical about the whole game being on a time limit. One of the things I like best about Far Cry games is the opportunity to explore and do things at your own pace. Personally, I hope this is something they choose not to implement. What do you guys think? And then they also explained it on Game Rant with links to the original sources and everything. Personally, I just find it like...
I gave a warning at least? Yeah, no, Spike, you did give a warning. You're good. You're good.
It's one of the things that's been frustrating for me with the discussions around, especially Ubisoft stuff, where players will directly ask
2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, 2021. I didn't realize it was like that. 2012, 2014, 2016. Goddamn. Oh, they're including Primal. Okay, right. I was about to say, there was way more time in between 4 and 5.
Ask for X, and then they'll be offered X, and immediately they're...
Yeah, you could put a spoiler warning too, Pop Rocks, if you think it's really bad.
The knee-jerk response is really, really negative, and so it's like, okay, well, what do you want? What do you really want? Do you want Ubisoft to do something really wacky and different and novel for Far Cry, or for some of these franchises that have gotten kind of samey, or do you want them to just do the same thing over and over again? Because you complain when they do the same thing over and over again.
I get what he's saying. Maybe I missed something here because I was reading chat, but I kind of disagree. Because adding a timer isn't like something out there. It's just making you rush in the game. Like if they implement a bunch of features that make sense with a timer, like making the Far Cry game a little more linear, which I think is not the move, because I think that Far Cry being open world is an amazing thing. I love, that's like my favorite thing about Far Cry 5 and 3. I don't think that's cool. I think they should try harder. I think they should try blatantly. I think they should just try harder with the game. Try something new. Work harder to innovate instead of being like, we're gonna add a timer. Amara, what's up, homie? State of Decay 2 basically doesn't have an ending. You just move on to the next town. Oh. You may also want to say Chris told you to post it, because I feel like a mod will delete it before Chris looks. Yeah. 1 and 2 at some point. I'm gonna play those games at some point too. I'm excited to play those games actually. What? I was having a problem installing BioShock 1.
But then they try something really wacky and different, and then you're upset about that. Like, it's just not clear what you even really want. I just am excited to see something different. I think the 72-hour in-game
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be shit, right? I'm not saying it's gonna be shit. I'm gonna be open about it. I'm gonna be like open to it, but but I'm a little reserved. Okay, I will almost definitely not pre-order this game. There is there's very little games that I'll pre-order. The last time I pre-ordered a game, Starfield. That one did not feel good, dude. I played like 7 hours of that game. I was like, God damn it. God damn it, I got cooked. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point, give it another try. Maybe I'll like it, you know? Before that, I can't even remember what was the last game I pre-ordered. Maybe like a Call of Duty? Maybe Modern Warfare in 2019. But yo, Omar, I'm sorry your computer chat's being dumb. I'm replaying them in my Switch. Oh, BioShock? Got play some Borderlands. Oh yeah, I got to play Borderlands 2 with Skippy. I was actually gonna ask Skippy if he wants to play Deep Rock Galactic with me. Oh yeah. Oh, for making fun of Stanfield? Yeah. Yeah, man.
timer is an interesting thing, especially if they give players the ability to just hand wave it away. If they give players the ability to ignore it, okay, cool. Like in the original Dead Rising games, you are tasked with like solving the mystery
Josh, he's talking about your boys.
and escaping, getting all the information you need before the helicopter comes back and takes you away within the time limit. And so it's like, if you want to do that and play the canonical way, you can do that. But if you also want to just say screw it and give up on the primary objectives and the main story, you just go dick around. Who cares? And the game's like, whatever, doesn't matter. Just go for it. Whatever you care. We don't.
Oh, can you like break the game kind of, or like the story? Yeah, I mean, I'm with that. I forget what game I used to play that was like that. You can literally do like whatever. Maybe it was like Morrowind back in the day. Like you could really fuck that game up.
We don't care. Do whatever you want to do.
Baldur's Gate, kind of. You can really just like fuck shit up in there. You know, I'm with that.
And I actually think that as long as it's open to the player choosing what they want to do, I'm okay with it. As for
I agree. Like if you don't have to do that, like if you don't get a game failed if you let 72 hours go by, then yeah, I think you're cooking. I mean, to be honest, you could probably see a lot of the game world in 24 hours. Now thinking about it, I probably put like 20 hours into Far Cry 5 on PC. I want to say I could wait. Let me check. I think I've only done one playthrough and I did the DLCs. Or no, I don't think I did maybe I did one of the DLCs or like one of the extra little contents. Far Cry. Oh, I gotta play Blood Dragon. Far Cry 5. Yeah, I got 22 hours in it and I completed the game. And I did a lot of side quests and shit. So, you know what? Maybe that's fine. Far Cry 5, I love Far Cry 5. Yeah, it's probably my favorite Far Cry game, honestly. Just because I was there when it released and I got to fully experience it. Plus, I really like the like rural America feel over the island feel. I know that might be like a controversial take, right? Because I get it. But yeah. Yeah, I get some people liking the tropical more than the rural U.S. Maybe it's just because I'm from the rural U.S. that I like find it interesting and like I enjoy like cult leader shit.
for the effect of that, I think it can actually be really, really cool because it can force the player to feel pretty stressed and motivated to figure out how to save their family quickly. And
Chris enjoys cults, yeah. All Far Cry's on sale now. I'm thinking about picking up 3. Oh, yeah, dude. Pick up 3 and pick up Blood Dragon for it, bro. Also, if you can get 5, bro. Oh, my God. I love 5 so much, dude. I love 5 so fucking much. I don't know what it is about it, but I love that shit. Yo, let's go, Amara. Let's go. 3-day stream streak. Let's go.
and a lot of that comes down to balancing and making sure that certain things are timed out properly. The way that they did it in Dead Rising was that they had the schedule kind of set up, so you might have like if this is our timeline through the day, maybe this is like I don't know what that was supposed to be. Maybe this is Monday at 12 a.m. and then this is Monday at 12 p.m. And then this is Tuesday, 12 a.m., etc., kind of going all the way through. Then this is Wednesday,
Wants
Thursday,
to do a subathon. A subathon.
Thursday, and so it goes all the way through. And what they did in Dead Rising was that they would set up certain missions. So they'd be like, okay, this is when the intro of the game happens, and then there's another mission you do right here, and then there's another mission right here. And they would kind of keep it on a tight pace initially. And then you reach kind of the mid game, and they'll be like, okay, next mission will unlock once the research has been completed or once we've heard from another survivor that you have to talk to, Wednesday at midnight. So you got to wait till then. Go do other stuff during this period and here, do whatever you want to do. Make your own fun. Same thing with here. Maybe after you complete that objective, it's like, okay, Thursday at midnight, you'll hear from the
Life is
contact again.
Crazy.
And so you have that all this time to just fill
Life
in and make your own
crazy.
fun. So for Far Cry, it could be a similar thing where the start of the game is very, very
I'm with that.
tight. And
I'm with
it has
that.
you on strict objectives bouncing between them. And then it opens up and it's like, okay, fill in the gaps of time, do what you need to do. It's okay. We'll leave it kind of open. And so you can kind of meander, do whatever you want. Objective, meander, do whatever you want. Objective. And then you kind of make your own fun in between. And then, you know, if at any point you want to just ignore.
Guys, if somebody buys Jake, the new WWE game, I heard they'll start a podcast with me. Oh, chat, why did none of you guys go, hey, Chris, dumbass, your fucking big-ass fucking head, just like everything in real life, is fucking in the way of the fucking silly little YouTuber you're watching, okay? What do you guys think? I have skills and fucking awareness to know that my fucking dumbass camera's over top of him? No.
One of these objectives, you know, they could put it there, but you could still just totally bypass it and
thank you, Chicky.
Go completely off.
Oh, want me to feel dumb?
And
That's
then
real.
you fail the main story, and you miss out on all of this stuff. But who cares? You're doing your own thing. You're going off in your own path. So what's the harm? So I think it's an interesting idea. I think it could work well. It is at the very least different, which is what people have been asking for. So I'm down for that. I'm hoping, you know, beyond that, they also are giving them plenty of time. They're giving the developers seemingly plenty of time to work on it. Far Cry 6 released in October of 2021. It's crazy to think that that's 2.5 years ago. We're approaching 3 years ago. And for...
Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. I still haven't played 6 like that, dude. I put maybe 5 hours into it. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really big fan of the pacing of it. I mean, I understand they got what's his name to be the villain. That's really cool. But like the story beats kind of feel similar. I watched a video about it and they kind of like just like really opened my mind to like all the things. I was like, I don't know why I don't really like this Far Cry. I don't know what it is about this Far Cry. And then they like perfectly articulated everything that pissed me off about it. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, this is, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't articulate. So I might just replay 5 and replay 3 and play Blood Dragon.
Ubisoft, that's a pretty good amount of time because Far Cry 5 was in 2018, Far Cry Primal was 2016, Far Cry 4
Where did my hairline go? Okay, man. Holy shit, I'm cooked. I'm literally cooked.
Was 2014, Far Cry 3 was 2012, 2013.
Yo, what's up, Garrett?
So they are usually on a 2 to 3 year release schedule, and now they're going on 3 years.
Garrett, are you fucking Radiant yet, bro? Are you Radiant yet? I'm trying to be like, yo, my boy a Radiant.
Rumors are it's probably releasing next year, so they'll be at 3.5 to 4 years.
Oh, Gary, you are so fine, bro. Listen, hey, yo, you're so fine. Meow, my bad. Dude, listen, I know you got real life going on. Plus, you're fucking grinding on Valorant, bro. You're grinding on Valorant. You're 15 deep. God damn. Sound like me at a Christmas party. Cheers, by the way.
The time we see it. So hopefully that just means they're
Garrett, how's life? Garrett is what, Chris? Damn, yeah, that mobile delay like fucking it's like you on Game Boy Advance, bro.
giving them plenty of time to really do something different and novel. And you know, we've done the stream clips before suggesting maybe this is the year that Ubisoft starts to turn it around. I know, of course, we've got the memes of Skull and Bones. That was always going to suck because it was in development hell for so long.
Please, Ubisoft, please do something original again. Please, please.
But
it's been like 15 years. Please.
Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Red, they could actually drop two bangers that sell well back to back.
Garrett, we are watching this dude talk about Far Cry 7 leaks because I'm hopeful that it'll be somewhat good. And then after this, we might play games where I might do some more React Andy shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ubisoft doesn't have the capacity to create something different. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if people keep buying their shit, they're gonna keep putting out dog shit. You're gonna stream NCAA 14. Wait, did you mean 14 or did you mean 24? Because if you meant 24, absolutely. Thoughts on the Super Bowl? The Niners beat themselves. There's really nothing to it, dude. I'm gonna be honest. They should have lost both the playoff games. So the fact that they made it there, I was kind of dumbfounded, and then they literally just beat themselves. Pop Rocks can't send the X-ray. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pop Rocks. I'm sorry, your Discord's being dumb, dude. Only decent thing Ubisoft created was Just Dance, and they have ass songs now. Whoa. They made Assassin's Creed, okay? Assassin's Creed was pretty fucking cool for the time. The cope, I mean, yeah, you could say it's cope. It's just kind of whatever. It's been cool, though, because, honestly, watching the 49ers this year has taught me to not give a fuck about the things that I can't control. Also, I did a gummy during the Super Bowl. I did not give a fuck, bro. I was like, well, I did. I cared very deeply. I remember I was sitting back in my chair like this, and the gummy was hitting so hard that everything was spinning, and then the game would come back on, and I literally sit up, and I, like, hold on to my desk to feel like I wasn't spinning as much, dude. That shit was crazy, bro. The gummy was hitting so hard, bro. I had to hold on to the desk. Oh my god.
Back through this year, and that could actually start maybe a renaissance, fingers crossed, for Ubisoft. Is that likely? I mean,
no.
Let's just say we've been burned before. So maybe don't get your hopes up, but it is technically a possibility. I think it could maybe possibly happen. Maybe. So there's an opportunity.
Garrett, I'm not.
That to possibly possibly happen. AC fans got tired of the formula, so they switched it up with AC Origins. Now fans want them to go back to the old style of AC. Yeah, it's always going to be the grass is greener on the other side.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think they were innovating Assassin's Creed correctly with Unity. They just rushed it out the door. They should have gave it another year, and they would have been able to take Assassin's Creed in a new, more unique direction. But instead they put that shit out way glitched out, and then the fucking fan base did not fuck with it. But I think Assassin's Creed Unity is a pretty good game. I gotta replay it, but yeah. Chris, have you even seen a buff naked roach before? What? Chris, look at our group chat. Which group chat? The text group chat? The one where I'm getting cooked about my hairline? Oh, yeah, Garrett. How are your nuts, by the way, bro? You good?
It's always going to be like that.
Oh, but yeah, bro. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the thing is just they fuck the story. They, like, fuck the story, and they keep giving us, like, mid characters. Like, all of the characters from all the Assassin's Creeds, I mean, I haven't played a lot of the recent ones, but from what I've seen, have all been, like, kind of, like, okay. Like, kind of cool. But you went from, like, Altair, who I think is a cool, like, kind of to himself character that has some, like, interesting character development and is, like a cool game character, to Ezio, one of the coolest game characters of all times. In my opinion, the coolest, like, my personal favorite game character all time. And then you had Connor from Assassin's Creed 3, which I also think had some, like, interesting character development. It's a cool fucking character. And then, what's his name? Edward. You had Edward, bro. That dude was cool as shit, bro. That dude was cool as fuck. And then it kind of fell off. I think the Unity character, again, I got to play through Assassin's Creed Unity. I have a real, like, opinion on it. But I think he was pretty cool. I didn't end up finishing that game, but from what I've seen and heard, and, like, I've watched some video essays on it, it looks like he's a pretty cool character. And then after that, I mean, I can't really think of any, like, none of the main characters stick out to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. We only have one. Oh, the only group chat. Garrett turned into Kilo, bro. That shit was so swollen. What did they give you a fucking? Did they suck that shit out for you, bro? They fucking wheek your nut or like what?
I think Ubisoft has probably realized that they have two factions of players at this point. They have the half that are really into the open world.
Oh, wow.
Like RPG type games, and then they have another
For
group
later?
that is into the old school.
That's
So they have
crazy,
kind
bro.
of half and half.
That's crazy. You're right. I need to clip it myself.
And the old school gamers are fans of
Sounds
like
good,
AC
Josh.
Unity, of AC Syndicate, of Mirage, and those games. And then they have this other group that's into Origins.
Oh, dude, I gotta play Mirage. Bro. I gotta give it a chance. When it's bigger than a grapefruit, brother.
Valhalla. And what they've realized is that they can appeal to both players and both
Yeah, Garrett, I thought steroids were supposed to make your nuts smaller, not bigger, bro.
player bases and leave them both happy.
Also, of course, Lindbergh told me about that, bro. Lindbergh couldn't keep a fucking fart in his butt if he tried, bro. That motherfucker, you tell him something, 5 more people are gonna know about it, bro. He's like the fucking Black Plague when it comes to talking about shit, bro. That motherfucker just be yapping, bro. The fucking person working at the McDonald's down the road, working at the drive-thru, he already told, he's like, yeah, yo, thank you for the fries, yo. Did I tell you my friend Gary, his nuts are humongous right now, dude? Yeah, he was working out, I guess, all day. And they're like, shutting the fucking window on his ass. Sir, there's 14 cars behind you. Please drive off. He's like, oh, my bad.
If they can provide solid games that specialize in each of those. And that's seemingly what they're doing. They have Mirage, and then they'll have, AC Red, which is going to be the big RPG as far as we can tell. And then they're going to have Assassin's Creed Hexe, or codename Hexe.
Please, Ubisoft, don't fuck this up, please.
Which is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little darker, potentially more like linear.
And since mine was more like a baseball, they said they could damage my testicle. A small life update. My mom is having surgery tomorrow. Is she okay, Mara? I'm sending you good vibes, by the way. And that shit was ass. Yeah, bro, I got Valhalla. I gotta give it a try. But yeah, it just didn't, like, captivate me enough. Boy, girl. Hello, Tassie Poo. Oh, for kidney stones. Okay, bet. So that should be, like, okay. Should be chill. Knock on wood.
Your narrative. And then they are seemingly greenlighting the team behind Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is Ubisoft Bordeaux. They're going to be greenlighting them to go and make their own standalone, specialized in stealth Assassin's Creed game. So not just Mirage, where like it's Valhalla's tool set, but just reworked. It's basically just a big DLC. They're potentially, or at this point, they're getting greenlit to make their own thing from the ground up, which is awesome to see, and hopefully that actually
that's a huge jump.
Actually leads to something really tangible. The other studio that's kind of everybody's sleeping on right now is, of course, CD Projekt Red. Everybody's kind of forgetting about them because they did Phantom Liberty, which was huge and everything.
3K? This motherfucker got bans like that? God damn. Oh, what's up with the Hogwarts set? I wonder how much that shit is, bro. Holy cow. What was I gonna say? What did Potassium say? Oh, my nuts the size of an acorn, yeah. Oh, yeah, where's Hex been, bro? I miss that fucker.
But they are moving on to their next couple of projects. They've hired a butt ton of people for them, and there's a real possibility that later this year...
Dude, I was looking at Legos today, bro. I just wanted a little fucking Star Wars Starfighter, dude. Like, minimum $60. Minimum $60, or you get the lamest fucking Obi-Wan one for $30. The lamest Obi-Wan one for $30, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Next year, we could start to see trailers for the next Witcher game. Which
is
blowing my brain.
Wait, really?
That's a very real possibility.
Dude, that's another game I gotta play against Cyberpunk. I gotta play Cyberpunk again, bro.
So, buckle up.
Yeah, dude. Tassim, you're cooked, my boy. You're cooked. Cooked.